Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Quantum Soul Evolution Podcast. What if I told you that everything you've been seeking, whether it's freedom, confidence, abundance, love, what if I told you that everything has been inside of you all along? What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and your most empowered authentic self is the illusion that you need permission to be who you truly are? Welcome, love, to today's episode, where we are going to be diving into the transformative power of self-sovereignty, what it is, why it's the missing key to your liberation, and how embodying it will shift every aspect of your reality. Okay, today's episode will shake you. Okay, today's episode has been created to shake you awake, ignite your inner fire, and remind you of the power you've always had, but were conditioned to forget. So, welcome, beautiful beings. You're in the right place at the right time. Okay, know that this is no coincidence. You have aligned with this message for a reason. Your beautiful divine self has aligned with this message of activation, okay? Because this is going to be a quantum soul activation, okay? So I wanted to grab my oracle cards to first have a little opening message here. I want to bring together today's episode by opening it with an oracle reading. So I'm just going to choose one card. I'm going to pick one card from this Angels and Ancestors deck, and I'm going to just see what message wants to come through today to help us dive deeper into this message of self-sovereignty and liberating ourselves, right? And stepping into our power, allowing ourselves to live authentically and be unapologetically ourselves, right? Okay, so what do we have? We have, ooh, I love this. Ooh, okay, so we have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. And this is powerful. This is a powerful message here, okay? Because you have to realize that your external reality is a reflection and a representation of your internal beliefs, your internal thoughts, your dominant thoughts, right? What you are consistently focused on, what you were programmed or conditioned to believe about yourself, or the way that life treats you, or the way that life even works in general, right? So you have to realize that you have a lot of beliefs that are not even yours, okay? The majority of your belief system right now are most likely not even yours, okay? They're probably from society, your parents, religious beliefs, whatever it may be, okay? But these are just stories. These are projections. These are other people's beliefs, okay? These are not your own. And you are so freaking powerful. You are able to reclaim your life, right? By reclaiming your sovereignty, by stepping up into the truth of who you are, by looking at your life and being truthful with yourself. Like, ask yourself, do I love the life that I'm living right now? Do I feel happy? Do I feel at peace, right? Do I feel successful, fulfilled, right? Is what I'm doing bringing me joy, right? And if you realize, after sitting back and reflecting, and you realize, like, hey, this life is not a reflection of what I truly want, or what I know and what I feel that I am worthy and deserving of, okay, once you see that this life is not reflecting that, this should be a very powerful moment. Okay, this is a game changer, because now you know that you are living out of alignment with your truth. And it's up to you to reclaim that power. It's up to you to walk in your truth. It's up to you to speak your truth, right? Stand firm in who you truly are at the core, and let go of all of the things, all of the people, the thoughts, the beliefs, the behaviors, the experiences, the attitudes, like all of the things, the environments, all of the things that are out of alignment and no longer serve your highest and greatest good, that are draining you, right? That are siphoning you, that are making you feel disgusted, right? By the end of the day, you're like, ugh, like, what am I doing, right? Know that you have the power. You can take the power back, okay? You can hop into the driver's seat and be like, okay, God, source, universe, higher self, I am ready to step into my power, right? I am finally ready to step up into my power and reclaim my life and create a life that I actually want to show up for each and every day. A life that I actually came here to live, right? You have to realize we did come to this planet to, yes, have a human experience and attain soul wisdom, but also create the most beautiful, most abundant life, however that looks for us, right? However that looks for you, however that looks for the next person, whatever it is that you truly want to experience in this life, coming from the space of love, because you truly want to experience it, know that whatever is desired by you is destined for you, baby. But you have to realize that you are the one creating your life, okay? So you have all of the power. So I love this message to start. Now I want to dive deep into what self-sovereignty even is, okay? So self-sovereignty means fully reclaiming your autonomy, your authority, and power over your mind, your body, your soul, your energy, okay? It's the sacred knowing, the inner knowing that you are the creator of your reality, okay? It's so important that you allow yourself, like I was saying earlier, to reprogram your mind, okay? It's about deprogramming the external conditioning, the societal expectations, right? What everyone else wants you to do, childhood programming, fear-based narratives, things that are keeping you small, things that are keeping you to be obedient, subservient, things that are keeping you disconnected from your truth, right? Okay, you have to realize, like, unlike sovereignty in the political sense, self-sovereignty is spiritual, it's energetic, and it's deeply, deeply, deeply personal. Okay, it's deeply personal. It's you reclaiming your power, because realize that whoever controls the mind controls the soul. So like if you can't even control what it is that, like if you can't even control your thoughts, or, you know, if you just keep hearing negative thoughts all day and you just keep getting stuck in these negative thought loops and patterns, you have to realize you have the power to shift your life. You shift your thoughts, you shift your life. Like that's literally how it works. Okay, so self-sovereignty is the process of removing external control over your emotions, your thoughts, your behaviors, right? Your decisions. You have to be the one in control of you, because again, whoever controls the mind controls the soul. So if you're being controlled by external entities, you know, the news, the media, other people, they are in control of your soul. And that's the scary thing. Okay, because you are here having a human experience. You can't have another human being in control, or even just another entity being in control of you, okay? You are divine intelligence. You are the operant power in your life, okay? Now I want to ask you guys something. Have you ever felt like you're constantly seeking validation? Like you're living life based on what's expected of you, rather than what your soul truly craves? Right? That's the moment when you realize that you're not fully sovereign. Yet. Not yet. But it's the awareness that you notice that you're always looking for this external validation and confirmation. Right? So I want to talk about why self-sovereignty is so important. And this is the truth that they never taught you. Okay? This is what they don't teach us in the programming centers, okay? Because that's what these schools are. They're programming centers. They program us to be a certain way, robotic. We're programmed to follow rules, you know, we're programmed to wake up at a certain time, think a certain way, pass grades, have certain grades. Like we're programmed to do what somebody else wants us to do, right? And then in the end, we're like so confused and so lost, and we don't even know what we want to do. And we did something because we were like, oh, I did this because, oh, my parents said that I should, or, you know, my teachers told me that I would be good at this, or because, it's good money, or whatever it may be that's not in alignment with like what you truly want to do. Right? Like even low key, if it's like you're working in a business and first of all, you don't even like your job, you don't even like showing up, and low key, you have this talent of music that you're so talented at that you keep low key and hidden, right? You have to allow yourself to do the things that light you up. Being who you truly are, not trying to seek external validation, not doing things because you think that you should or you think that you're supposed to because it would make this person feel okay. We're not doing things to people please and make other people feel comfortable. No, that's not what you're here to do. You're here to own your power. You're here to reclaim your sovereignty and start to create and manifest a life that you truly love. Okay? So without self-sovereignty, you are literally trapped in the matrix of control. Like I said earlier, external entities, whether you're unknowingly allowing others to dictate your choices, whether it's family or society, a job, a relationship, or even like a collective fear-based programming, right? Things that we were programmed to believe and that we're just picking up on that we're not even realize. Like this is unconscious. And a lot of us can tap into things unconsciously, right? On an unconscious level. Okay, right? You can feel things. You can feel energy. You can't see the energy, right? But you can feel it. You can feel the vibe, right? You can catch a vibe with somebody, right? And that's in the unseen. And it's like you have to allow yourself to trust into your intuition. Trust what you are being shown. Trust what you are being guided to do, right? Whether that is let somebody go or something go, whether it's a job or a belief, or if it's even even if it's a location, moving, relocating, even if it's holding on to a belief. Okay, or an environment that's toxic or an addiction or just a negative pattern that you keep holding on to, right? You have to allow yourself to free yourself from these things and liberate yourself, okay? And that's the thing. You really just want to make sure that you are not looking outside of yourself for worthiness, for people to prove your worth, for permission, asking others, oh, do you think I should do this? Or, no, it's not about what other people want you to do. Okay, it's what your soul wants you to do. What are you being guided to do? What are you being called to do, right? So with self-sovereignty, you allow yourself to step into full liberation. You stop asking for permission to live, to love, to create or express, or even to follow your own rhythm, right? Going with the natural divine flow. You allow yourself to reprogram your subconscious mind, which then allows you to break free from toxic cycles, limiting beliefs, and societal expectations, right? We don't need no external validation. You allow yourself, self-sovereignty allows you to become your own authority, meaning you no longer need external validation to feel worthy, okay? This is why it's important to focus on your self-concept and focus on what you believe to be true about yourself, not what other people think, not what you were programmed to believe, not what society says, what your exes have said, what your parents have said, none of those things. What your children have said either. None of those things, okay? You are none of those things. You are here to learn. You are here to grow through what you go through. You are here to transcend the past, the fear, the limiting beliefs, the things that have been keeping you stuck. You are here to grow and evolve. The purpose of you being here is the entire journey. Know that. Okay? So, I want you to imagine that you've been given a script to read your entire life, okay? So you've just been given a script that is telling you how your life is meant to be played out, okay? So you follow it, even though it doesn't feel right. And then one day, you realize you never had to read from that script at all. You realize that you are the author. You are the author. You are the creator. That is exactly what self-sovereignty is. It's choosing to throw out the old script and write your own story, okay? Reclaiming your power and be like, nah, this is my story. I am this character, okay? My name is 𝐀𝐩𝐸 and I am playing this role, this character. I am choosing to be this person, okay? And if you don't accept that, that's okay. My vibe will attract my tribe. I'm not worried about you. I'm here to grow, transform, and evolve on a soul level. So who's going to be around me? And this is what you have to know. is the people that's going to be surrounding you are the people that's meant for you. You're always learning from people, okay? You're always learning and growing and evolving with people. But know that people are also going to fall out of your life. And it's not your job to hold on to them. Whether it's family, friends, partners, children, it's not your job to hold on for dear life and trying to force them to go with you on your journey, okay? We are all on our own individual journeys, baby. Again, we are here to learn and attain soul wisdom as well as create abundance with, the people that we love, okay? But sometimes people are in our lives for a time, a place, a purpose, right? But sometimes you have to realize the time limit comes to an end. And that means that you are growing and evolving, and what they were here to experience with you is all done, right? There's nothing more here. Okay, so know that there's new things coming into your life, new opportunities, new thoughts, new beliefs, new feelings, new relationships, new connections, new experiences, all of the new. But you have to allow yourself to be open to it and know that you are worthy of everything. Okay, you can experience whatever it is that you want. Whatever you desire, you deserve. Period. So now I want to talk about how self-sovereignty will transform your life. Okay, let's talk about what happens when you claim your sovereignty. Okay, first of all, you become unshakable, and like I like to say, you become unfuckwittable. Period. Okay, you start to trust yourself so deeply that outside opinions do not control you. And cannot control you, right? What other people think about you does not matter. Yes, there is a time and a place to receive constructive criticism from those who you truly trust. People that you know and feel are in your highest and greatest interest. Okay? And you can always set that as an intention as well. You can be like, hey, higher self, God, source, universe, spirit guides, ancestors, align me with people. Okay, only align me with people who are in alignment with me and here for my highest and greatest good, okay? And you could say that with everything, right? Even before you eat, bless the food. Say that you want to make sure that this is in alignment for your highest and greatest good, right? Do that before you send an email, before you answer a phone call, before literally anything, before you step into a building, right? So calibrate yourself. That's what I like to do, is I like to calibrate. Calibrate yourself, yes, but also calibrate other things. That's what I like to do, is I like to calibrate things. So basically, before I get to a location, I like to set the intention that wherever I go, or what I also say is like whatever street I drive on, whatever thought comes to my, like whatever thought that crosses my mind, may it be in alignment and for my highest and greatest good, okay? Or I'm not choosing to interact with it or participate with it, okay? I want everything to align with my highest and greatest frequency, or I literally choose not to interact. So I set that intention every single morning when I wake up, and it's amazing. Like, I literally never have to wait for a parking space. I don't have to wait in lines. Like, guys, this is some quantum shit that I'm going to be teaching y'all in this type of podcast, okay? In this podcast right here, this is the type of shit that you're going to learn how to do, because you create your reality. Everything in this reality right here is mental, okay? It's a mental simulation, okay? Your external reality, again, is a reflection and a representation of your dominant thoughts and dominant beliefs, okay? So if you believe that money's hard to get, you're living a reality. You're creating a reality, okay? You're experiencing a reality where you got to work hard for money. Money doesn't come to you easily, right? You're never in the flow of money. Everything is always popping up. Another bill, right? This is happening, this and this and this. But that's something that you are creating based on your thoughts and your belief systems that were programmed in your subconscious mind by the age of 7, particularly. From the age of 0 to 7, you're a walking subconscious mind, meaning that everything that you were taught, you took into your mind. It was programmed in your belief system and solidified as your truth. So like, even if your parents were like, oh, hey, you're stupid, you're never going to be good enough. Oh, we're poor. Oh, black people are never going to be successful. Oh, you're too black. You're too this. You're too that. Whatever it is that you were told, especially during those formative years of 0 to 7, those are solidified in your mind. So if you never go back to address the things that you were taught, like the things that you were bullied for or made fun of, or, mean things that people said to you, or just things that people would just project onto you, right? Oh, you shouldn't dress like that. Why do you talk like that? Oh, you're weird, right? All of those type of things. If you never really address those and started to, do the shadow work to kind of heal from what other people think about you and start to develop what you believe about yourself, right? This is where self-concept comes into play. Developing and uncovering the truth of who you are and choosing who it is that you are now embodying. Who are you now? Who are you now? Regardless of the trauma, regardless of the limiting beliefs, regardless of any of those things that people told you in the past, right? Who are you now choosing to be? Right? What are the beliefs that you are now choosing to think? What is it that you are now choosing to consistently focus on? Is it health? Is it motivational speeches and podcasts like this one? Is it, shifting your frequency? Is it, doing more workouts, getting out into nature more? Is it writing, drawing, being more artistic, tapping in with your inner child, being more creative? What is it that you are now choosing to focus on? How is it that you are now choosing to show up, right? Okay. So know that you create your life on your terms, okay? There's no more following paths that aren't yours. You need to step into your purpose, your passion, and be in alignment with your truth. And this is what will allow you to attract healthier relationships, because you no longer tolerate energy that tries to diminish your power, right? That tries to make you dim your light and be something that you're not. Right? And changing who you are around certain people to make them feel comfortable. No, this is your realm, baby. This is your reality. So how are you choosing to show up? What are you choosing to tolerate, right? And that's the thing. You attract what you tolerate. Okay? So when you allow yourself to let all the things go that no longer serve your highest and greatest good, you then allow yourself to tap into true abundance, okay? You shift from scarcity to knowing that you are the source of your own wealth and success. You don't need anybody to get yourself together. You have everything that you need within, okay? You can go within to seek clarity. You have your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors, okay? God, source, universe. There is a power that is here co-creating with you, okay? So know that you are not alone. So now I just wanted to say that whenever you guys do click the episodes, I do want you guys to always have just a notepad and a pen, okay, to write these notes down. You can also, pull out your phone and go to the notes section, or go to the Google Docs, download the Google Docs app, or just go to it in Safari or on Google, okay? No excuses. And take some notes, okay? So this here, now I want to give you guys some journal prompt questions. So I have 2 questions that I want you guys to ask yourselves. And the first question is, where in your life are you still seeking external permission or external validation? Where in your life, what areas of your life are you still seeking external permission and validation? Okay, and then question 2 is, where are you still giving away your power, right? So I really want y'all to be honest, real, raw, and deep, and get out that journal. And I want y'all to get a journal that you dedicate to shadow work, because these sessions right here are quantum soul activation sessions, okay? This is meant for your soul to evolve, and you got to get deep, baby. You got to do this shadow work. We got to go in the depths to be able to go up in the light after, okay? You got to get into the darkness before you can even know what the light is, right? So you have to allow yourself to experience it. You have to allow yourself to feel it in order to heal it. And you have to allow yourself to bring the awareness and actually take inspired action to do something about it, right? not just sit with it and allow it to keep controlling you. Okay, because technically you're actually on autopilot. Your subconscious mind makes up 95% of your daily reality based on your dominant thoughts and beliefs. This is why I'm telling y'all it's very important for y'all to reprogram your subconscious mind, okay, and do the shadow work, the healing work. And also, you guys can head on over to my website, thehealingempress.com, and go on over to my freebie section. I have some shadow work integration questions, and it's like it has all different topics and themes, and I also have some other freebies on there, like the angel numbers, and I have different type of journals, vision boards, some freebies. Y'all better gonna get them freebies, okay? And I just updated some of them, like the affirmations, the quantum activation affirmations as well. So definitely go check some of that stuff out if you guys have not. Again, it's thehealingempress.com, and it will be listed in the description box below. Okay, so now I want to talk about the path to becoming fully sovereign. And I want to give you guys some practical steps, okay? So, number 1, which I mentioned something about this earlier when I said whoever controls the mind controls the soul. Okay, so the number 1 thing that I need you to do, the first thing on the path, is to reclaim your mind, okay? Start questioning everything. Question your entire existence. Are your beliefs truly yours, or are they inherited, or were they projected upon you from somebody else? From society, from religious beliefs, from, external programming, right? Ask yourself, are your beliefs truly yours? Do you believe the things that you were told? So scratch all that. What is it that you believe to be true about yourself? Ask yourself this. What is it that I believe to be true about myself? Okay? And then we have number 2. Own your energy. Own your energy, okay? Set crystal clear boundaries and protect your peace, okay? Your peace is not a luxury. It's a boundary, okay? Period. You have to allow yourself to be able to say no without guilt, okay? So then we have number 3 coming in with break the people-pleasing cycle. Break the people-pleasing cycle, period. You don't need to shrink yourself to be loved, okay? Know that you are already enough as you are. You are more than enough. You are everything, okay? And you have to be the one that can see your worth, because your worth, no one can dictate that. No one can give you that. You claim that. You tell yourself what it is that you are worthy of, and know that you are inherently worthy of everything. Okay? You were born worthy, and you will always and forever be worthy. And you were born whole, and you will always and forever be whole. But the only reason why some of us sometimes feel broken, or we feel like something is missing, is because of all of the trauma. All of the things that we have been holding on to that have been toxic, that have been keeping us stuck, that have been limiting us, that have been blocking us from aligning with our truth, from aligning with our birthright. Abundance is your birthright, okay? It's not a matter of you aligning with abundance. It's a matter of you allowing it in by knowing that you are worthy of receiving it, by knowing that you have everything to give, knowing that you are worthy of being seen, heard, and felt. Okay, your energy is beautiful and it hits different. Your energy is sacred. Okay, so allow yourself to protect that, especially from energy vampires. Don't be allowing people and corporations and thoughts and habits and behaviors and things, to be siphoning your energy and draining you and keeping you in a low state of being, keeping you feeling depressed and having fear and anxiety. You have to allow yourself to let these things go. Okay, so number 4 is to trust your own voice. Trust that intuition. Meditate, journal, tap into your intuition daily. This is how you strengthen your intuition. Your inner wisdom is your greatest guide. You have an internal navigation system, an internal GPS, and this is your soul. This is your intuition. Okay, this is ancient. You are not alone, and this is what I mean when I say you have everything that you need within. Because when you go in, you can see clarity from your higher self. When you can quiet the mind and take a step back in the seat and let your higher self come through and give you that clarity, everything's just going to make sense. You're going to see the signs, the synchronicities. Everything is just going to start to align. And it's just going to start to get so fun. You're going to start to see it as like, oh my God, this is like, I feel like I'm in like my own movie. Like that's how I see it now. Like I'm this character. My name is 𝐀𝐩𝐲. I am playing this character in this game of life. You know, I'm co-creating with other people, but hey, this is your reality though. You get to maneuver this reality how you want to, right? Not by how somebody else wants you to, right? Nobody should be dictating your life, and you should not be seeking external validation to prove this to you. Okay? So then number 5, we have embody the sovereign version of yourself now. Okay? Embody the most sovereign, most abundant version of yourself now. Okay, so I want you to ask yourself, how would I show up? How does the highest version of myself show up? Okay, and this is what I'm going to give y'all a couple examples. The highest version of myself would speak just like this. Okay, I am unbothered. Okay, I am royal, regal, and refined. I am highly recognized, respected, regarded, and rewarded. I'm cool, calm, and collected. Okay, I am loved, loving, and lovable. I am the full package. I'm the prize, baby. I'm the dream girl, it girl, that girl. I am happy, healthy, and wealthy. I want it, I speak it, I get it. All of my desires are mine. Everything that I desire comes to me with ease. The universe always conspires in my favor. You know, and this is the energy that I embody. And this is what you do, is you just think about this. How are you going to be showing up? How are you thinking, right? How are you moving through your day-to-day experience, right? Are you giving yourself everything that you need and desire? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you nourishing yourself, right? Are you pouring into your cup and giving yourself what you truly, truly, truly need? Right? Or are you half-assing it and still not doing the thing, right? You need to embody the energy now. Is your higher self healthy? Are they working on, eating clean, maybe going vegan or vegetarian? Are they going to the gym? Are they working out? Like, what are they doing? And how can you start now? Okay? How can you start now? So, then, after you answer that question, start living from that energy today. Right here, right now. Because the only time that you have is now. Okay? And everything is happening now. Okay? So live in the moment and be here and present now. Okay. So now I want to leave you guys with an affirmation to close out of today's first episode of the Quantum Soul Evolution podcast. So today's affirmation, which these affirmations I have created on my own. They're from my deck called the Bad Bitch Affirmation cards, and they're printable. Oopsie, look at that. Okay, that is your sign and confirmation to get yours today. But I actually haven't uploaded it to my website. I want to see, if people are actually interested in getting some printable affirmation cards. So anyways, let's dive into today's affirmation to close. So today's affirmation is, I am the sovereign creator of my reality. I reclaim my power, my voice, and my truth. I am free. Okay? I am the sovereign creator of my own reality. I reclaim my power, my voice, and my truth. I am free. Period. Because you are. Set yourself free. Liberate yourself, okay? Everything that you desire, you deserve. I want you to know that you were never meant to live a life dictated by other people. You were meant to be free. You were meant to be limitless, okay? You're not meant to be put in a box. The moment you allow yourself to reclaim your sovereignty is the moment that you become unstoppable. So, If you guys are ready to dive a little bit more deeper into this work, and if today's episode activated something within you, I definitely invite you to leave me a comment below. Let me know how this resonated with you. Let me know how you are feeling, and comment some of your questions. If you have any questions, comment them below. And also, I would invite you guys to head on over to my website, thehealingempress.com, and book a one-on-one session with me today. I'm actually going to be working on putting out my first quantum soul evolution session, but what I want to do for my listeners is I actually want to find 2 lucky listeners to win a free one-on-one quantum soul evolution session with me. And to comment and to enter, I want you guys to comment below, let me know how this resonated, and let me know if you wanted to be entered in winning a one-on-one quantum soul evolution session with me, which I will go into details with what that is, but it's going to be about 75 to probably 90-minute session depending, and it's going to be exactly that, a quantum soul evolution session where we dive deep within you, activate you, connect with your higher self, your spirit guides, your spirit team. I'll channel messages for you. We'll do guided meditations. I'll actually have work pages and workbooks and all of these things for you to help you and for us to do during our session to kind of just help you evolve and help you align with your highest timeline. Okay. So I cannot wait to work with you guys one-on-one. You guys absolutely deserve to live the most beautiful, most abundant life. Know that you are worthy, okay? And on that note, I hope that you guys have a fabulous rest of your day, afternoon, or night, or whenever you come across this quantum soul activation. Bye.